special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. On the ground. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Okay, so here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
Close to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They jump on top early. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Looking right. This one caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's a run. Running back's got it. It tests the middle. If it gets stuffed, that run goes nowhere. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. linebacker showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Larson. Looking for a deep completion. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further down as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he get there on the ground? Finding some room at the 25. No stopping him on that line. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Looking to throw again. Catch made on the out route. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
That's big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And they pick up the first on the ground. And he brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring out 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field, it's Larson. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. Tight end goes in motion. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to run it. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Quick throw, the catch is made. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Using his legs, it's Bush. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion makes it 2nd down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
They'll give it to the running back.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The back's got it. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing.
Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. Aren't you taught our defense, Kurt? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Georgia, 0.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Larson. Grabbed by the receiver. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Or throwaway there, gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff heading left. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them...
Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Texas A&M 21, Georgia 7.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Even better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. And defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab made by the tight end. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He flips it to the back across the middle.
They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Over the middle, it's Johnson. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the 4th quarter really starts to wear you out.
The pass rush closing in, and it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. To the air, it's Larson. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the catch. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass. It's Larson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. This time a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll give it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Defense swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Aggies come to the line with 1st and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for his 6 points.
35, Georgia, 14.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Second down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. Tackle made at the 23 as he gains some important breathing room.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Suddenly, off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. Caught by the receiver. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense cannot be stopped.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia, 21.
Bringing it out, it's Chang. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, one big play has got this offense up and running. They'll try the ground game here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass pop, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Aggies! This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with a conference championship on the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Back to throw. It's Larson. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Checks this down to the running back. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And as we break for the quarter, Kurt, it's Texas A&M on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Now they're running on the toss. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy. Run the football and get out with a win.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
And the Aggies will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
It's a quick grab. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback...
He'll take a deep shot here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's looking deep again. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch from this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks free.
Here he goes.
Inside the 40. Inside the 20.
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
And here's the return from inside the 5.
Loses the football. The scramble is on.
And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Dropping back, it's Larson.
The receiver makes the catch.
He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Dogs come to the line to run the hurry out.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Looking deep to the right side.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back anticipating these deep throws.
A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On third down, he drops to throw.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's hauled in way downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down at the 27.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Back to throw. It's Larson. And the ball is hauled in. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on second and goal. And he'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
They might huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Powering through. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete for a third straight play.
On third and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
The Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field it close to the 50. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Wide open downfield. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
The Bulldogs will line up here on first down and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. A play action, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's second down here. Pounding away with the run game. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. They'll try to run for the first down. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. No field goal attempt. Offense still on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth and short from the 20. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
And completion makes it second and short. Scanning the field. It's Larson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain in there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made for a big gain, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they get to the line quickly. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to scramble to his left. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line. The clock is still running. Have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
In the clear at the 25. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down?
Past the 10.